welcome. It is Thursday, July 27th, and we are live on this beautiful summer evening in Pittsburgh.
Poolside.
We are poolside. We're excited about it, and we hope that everyone's really been enjoying their summers and their vacations and has spent some time by the pool.
I agree. It's a place to be there in this short time of year, especially when you live in the Northeast.
Yes, it is a little humid here, but we're working with it. So, but yeah, so we've enjoyed our summer, but we're really excited because we're preparing to auction over 900 lots this Saturday and Sunday.
That's 900.
900 lots. So there are toys and banks and soldiers for everyone. We have a bunch of different manufacturers. We have a bunch of different items to feature for you here today. And if you have any questions about any of the lots that we're featuring here, feel free to comment live during the broadcast. You can also call us tomorrow, send us an email, jump on our website, oldtoysoldierauctions.com or cybertoyauctions.com, and there's still time to register to bid. So there's a lot to show today.
Yeah, we don't start till Saturday, which is unusual. A lot of times we have a Friday sale, but this is Saturday, Sunday.
We're Saturday, Sunday, but the sales will run independently on Live Auctioneers. So you can jump on Live Auctioneers and search for Old Toy Soldier Auctions. That auction starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard on Sunday. And then on Live Auctioneers, you'd also search for Cyber Toy Auctions. That starts Saturday, the 29th at 10 a.m. as well. So we hope that you join us this weekend. And, but even though we're in Pittsburgh right now, we are ready to get back on the road. We're traveling next to California, and then we're heading to London. Yes.
And London.
London.
Bree's never been to London.
I've never been. I am so excited. I'm going to go see Big Ben, maybe Westminster Abbey.
And of course, the London Toy Soldier Show.
London Toy Soldier Show. Maybe have a pint in an English pub. You never know. I don't know.
That sounds pretty good to me.
But that's all we had for our beginning intro. So we're going to get into the items. And
we got a lot of items to cover because we have two different sales. And where do we want to start, Bree?
We're going to start with one of the most recognizable little guys, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey.
This is Skating Mickey. As you can see, he has his little skates on there. He is in the Cyber Toy auction. He's lot 322. He is Japanese, and he is from the 1950s. He's made of tin, and he has cloth on there. But actually, what isn't noted that Ray noticed in the catalog are his little rubber ears.
Yeah, rubber ears. Yeah, rubber-eared Mickey.
Yes.
And what's interesting about these, like Cyber carries all types of toys, you know, going back to the late 1800s. But these Japanese toys, 1950 roughly on this toy, and that was right after World War II. Baby boom, and when you have a baby boom, Bree, what do you need? A lot of toys for all those boomers out there. So there was a big influx of Japanese toys after World War II, this being one of them. Has great action to it. You wind them up.
He does. So I'm going to get a little tray, and we'll show you how he's in working order.
So it's got a wind-up toy, tin wind-up. There Mickey goes.
Look at him, he's skating on his little ice rink here, our makeshift ice rink.
There he goes.
So he's just really fun, and who doesn't like Mickey? He's an entire field for himself, but he's represented here in the auction as well. So if you're looking for him online, he's lot 322 on Saturday.
He's skating away. He's away.
All right, next we are moving on to lot 317, which also is in working order. This is our Strutting Peacock.
Look at him strut.
And what's really neat about this one that we'll demonstrate him for you as well, but I don't know if you can see, his entire feathers, his tail here actually moves in and out when he is wound up. He was made by a company called Alps. And
another Japanese company.
Yep, and it's circa 1948.
So again, another post-war toy. You know, prior to World War II, there really wasn't much of a middle class. So toys basically went to an elite class then. But after World War II, you had all these GIs coming back. They had GI pensions. It was really the start of the real middle class in America, because during the war you had all this industrialization. So there was a large market now for toys. These toys, compared to sort of toys made around the turn of the century, were less expensive, a toy like this, when it was sold, probably sold for about 50 cents, 45 to 55 cents each. They had toys that would go down to maybe a dime or a nickel. But, you know, it really made these toys available to the people of America in particular. They were all made for export. So very few of these exist in Japan. These were basically made in Japan, almost for export only.
Wow, that's really interesting. There's
Wind
also,
her up?
I know, we're going to wind him up, but I also saw that there's a little marking on the side right here
Alps.
that says Alps, trademark by Alps. So I think that that's always neat to see. Here, I'm going to have Ray wind him up.
Trey?
Or her. It could be either. Look at
that tail feather strut.
He is strutting.
I think he's out there looking for a mate. That's what those birds do.
Wow. The action on that is
Isn't it nice?
really, really cool.
A lot of fun.
So cool. So that is lot 317, Strutting Peacock.
That's in our cyber toys.
That's cyber toy as well. He's still strutting over here. Next we are moving on. We're going to go to soldiers now.
Sort of opposite end of the spectrum. It's sort of
So this is lot...
This shows you, this is a toy that shows you what war was really like.
This is lot 2240, and it was made by a company called Taylor and Barrett. It is a very rare set. I've never personally seen it.
This is, well, I've had it a couple times, but it is very rare. This is called the Decontamination Squad. It's set number 213, made by Taylor Barrett. During World War I in particular. A lot of nerve agents, mustard gas. Gas was a common part of war. This is a decontamination set. So this guy actually here with this pipe, this is called a sniffer. And actually that, he would wear a pack and that would tell him if there was gas present. The other guys, now we have a guy that holds the hose up front here. He would actually then wash it down. These guys with buckets and things to wash things down that may have been covered in mustard gas or some other nerve agent when they came back from the front line. Part of the Royal Air Force, these front packs here were actually respirators. These were actual people that did these type of jobs during the war.
They are suited up. Look at those masks. Look at these guys, but this is really neat.
I've had the box set before. Here's the box. Whoop, where is it at? Show them the end label there,
This
Bree.
is the box.
So it has the end label.
We've got the
but then
end
that's
label.
the stand-up tie card, which I've never had before. I've only had the set a couple times, but very, very rare. I love the set.
It is. It's very, very cool set. So if you're looking for that one online, that is lot 2240. And it's 7 pieces in total. So all those guys. Next, we're moving on to lot 2250, which are the FRA Prisoners of War.
Okay, now Fry is not so well known. Fry was an English company. There's the box top. Let me show you.
This box top is really cool, actually. Now that Ray mentioned it first, I'll show you this first. So it has that lion on it, the flags. I think that it just has a beautiful display. It's all original.
And show them the figures there, Bree.
Has this Prisoners of War escort.
With escort.
With escort
so
on the
all the
side.
guys in the middle are the prisoner of wars. They're all the Germans.
And
then
then
you
we've
have
got
2 little Englishmen with the rifles protecting them, guarding them, making sure they don't run away.
We've got all these guys right here. So it's a very, very neat set.
Now, Fry was a very short-run company. They only produced from like 1914 to 1918. And they were sort of accused of basically being a rip-off of Britain's. So they sort of matched Britain's style. They produced a Holocaust figure, basically the same size. They sold them for less money. Britain's wasn't thrilled with the company, and they didn't do very well, but because of that, it's a very rare set. I've only had maybe 4 or 5 boxed Fry sets ever.
Wow.
So this is one, and actually another one just came in that we're going to have in November for the investment rarity sale.
It's definitely a top lot in this particular sale.
I think this and Decontamination Squad are by far the rarest sets that we have in the sale. And we have a lot of nice soldiers, but these 2 are really world class. You know, they're sort of an anomaly in this sale.
They are. I think they're neat. I mean, I love both of them, but I really love the Decontamination Squad with its stand-up card. I'll have to say that makes it stand out to me.
I agree.
Next, we're moving on. We're going back to cyber toys. We are going to show you the Palace Bank, which I think
one of my favorite banks.
It's one of my favorites too. I think that it just displays beautifully, and it is lot 235. It's made by Ives Blakely. The detailing on it is just amazing. I mean, look at all the lines. Look at even the grass and the flowers in the front, all the colors. This one is all original. It's in great condition.
Yeah, there's one teeny casting flaw. It's not a break in the front railing there. The lower left corner there, Bree, you can show them that. Now this bank here in particular, it was modeled after the administration building at West Point, which is no longer there. But out of all the cast iron toys ever produced, it generally is considered the finest example of turn of the century casting there is. All the brickwork is in there. You can see all the mortar joints, the railings in front. It's just the epitome of cast iron craftsmanship.
It is.
It really doesn't get any better. This one has the original trap. Why don't you show them that?
It does, and it says IB & Co. for
Ives
Blakely. Yes. And
okay, we don't have a key to this. Now, I have seen a couple original keys. It takes a unique key, which is very difficult to come by, and we do not have one for this one. But it is an original trap that shows it. The steeple's original. These chimneys very often will be replaced. These can be broken off. The railing very often will be broken off. This one's all original. So great bank.
It's a great bank.
You know, beautiful thing to put in any collection. It will come in color variations too, either red or green. The painted ones put them in a whole different price category. So I think we've sold a red one for around $40,000 and a green one probably around $30,000.
Which color is this one? Which one's the rarest?
Well, this is called Japan. So this is a Japan version. Actually, most people prefer the red, and the red has brought the most amount of money. But the green probably is a little rarer than the red. There are very few green examples that are pristine, and there are very few red ones for that matter. But the red ones, there have been a number of red ones that have sold over 25 to 35,000, and I think the record's around 42,000 on it. Green ones, the most I think I've ever seen one sell is probably around 20,000. But if we found a mint green one, I'd be in the market for that. But, you know, one of the first banks, and also, not on this bank, but I don't know why I thought of it. I have had this bank where it had Guskey's, and Guskey's was a Pittsburgh department store, and they would give out banks as promotional items. So I have had this bank. This is one of the banks that you would refer to as a Guskey's bank. This one is not.
I've never even heard of that, to be honest.
Guskey's department store, and they closed.
And somebody, was it downtown?
Downtown, but they closed before World War I, a long time ago. But a beautiful, beautiful bank.
It is. That's our Palace Bank. Once again, that is lot 235. And now we're going on to actually one of the pieces that I really love from Cyber Toys.
Look how pretty.
This is the Clown Riding a Whale's Back Bell Toy. It is lot 296, and I think it is absolutely adorable. And I love the scale of it. And I just love it. I don't really know, I can't really pinpoint it, but the colors are bright, but...
Well, this is one of the first bell toys ever produced. This was made by Gong Bell. I believe it was 1869. It's very, very early. So after the Civil War a little bit, but it's in the catalog. It's interesting because we actually cataloged it on a whale, but actually in the catalog they call it fish, clown on fish. It looks more like a whale to me, but they call it a fish. I think because of that dorsal fin up there.
He has scales on him a little bit more that I feel like.
So very early bell toy, very rare, very unusual, nice action. I don't know if you.
His mouth opens.
His mouth opens and he bucks up. So yeah, he's not. It's hard to do it right there, but he actually bucks up. Mouth opens to the fish. Great concept and design. Now, one of the reasons I pulled